my name is SHATHISHA. My group's topic today is on heat stroke. Okay, but before that, I'm going to explain on the first aid. Okay, so what is first aid? Okay, so first aid, it is the emergency care given to an injured person. The purpose of giving first aid is to minimize the injury, or maybe in serious cases, first aid it is needed to keep the victim alive. Okay, so that is first aid. So what are the aims of first aid? Any ideas? So the aims of first aid, in this video, I'll share with you all 3 main aims of first aid. Alright. So to make it easier for you all to understand, maybe we can call it as 3 P's. Okay, so the first P is protect the unconscious, right? And the second P is preserve life, and the third P is prevent the injury from getting worse. So these are the 3 main aims of first aid. Okay, so next we're gonna learn on the 4 main emergency actions that you all have to know. Okay, so the first thing is you have to assess the situation. Alright, the second thing is you have to plan for intervention. Third thing is you have to implement first aid. Okay, this third step is the most important step of all. And the fourth step is you have to evaluate the situation. So these are the 4 main emergency actions that you all have to know. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is NATASHA and I'm going to explain about the technique for heat stroke treatment. So to do this, your doctor may be advised you to do these few steps. First, immerse your body into a cold water. A bath of cold or ice water has been proved to be the most effective way to quickly lowering your body temperature. The quicker you can receive cold water immersion, the less risk of death and organ damage. The second one is use evaporation cooling techniques. If water immersion is unavailable, healthcare workers may lower your body temperature using an evaporation method. Cool water is misted on your body while warm air is fanned over you, causing the water to evaporate and cool your skin. The third is pack you with ice and cooling blanket. Another method is to wrap you in a special cooling blanket and apply ice pack to your groin, neck, back, and armpit to lower the temperature. The last one is give you medication to stop your shivering. If treatments to lower your body temperature make you shiver, your doctor may give you a muscle relaxant. Shivering increases your body temperature so that your treatment will last.
Guys, today I'm going to explain on the techniques of first aid for heat stroke. First of all, remove clothing and raise their legs. Secondly, cool the person's entire body by sponging or spraying cold water. Thirdly, fan the person to help lower the person's body temperature. Fourthly, watch for signs of rapidly progressing heat stroke such as seizure, unconsciousness for longer than a few seconds, and moderate to severe difficulty in breathing. Next, apply ice packs in each armpit and on the back of the person's neck and inner thigh. Next, if your child has stopped breathing, begin rescue breathing. Moreover, do not give aspirin or acetaminophen because this can cause severe problems. Lastly, if the person is awake, give them fluids and salt for hydration. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is HAREEZ, and in this video I will show you guys how to treat people who get exposed by heat stroke. So, for the first step is we have to move them to a cold area or air conditioning area. For the second step, we have to take off his outer clothing and his shirt. For the first step, we have to call 911 for the emergency help. While waiting for the emergency help, you have to wrap him with a wet towel. If you don't have wet towel, you can sponge him with water. More suggested is you give him cold water to drink. To measure his temperature, you can measure it under his armpit, and if the temperature below the 37.5, you can change the towel, the wet towel, to a dry shirt. And if his temperature increase again, you have to redo from the first step to the last step. That's all.
Guys, my name is RISHEN and you can call me as Krish Boy. And right now, here, my sister is here with me, and we are going to do the demonstration of heat stroke. First of all, to check whether the person or the victim has heat stroke, you got to place your hand on the victim's forehead just to check whether he has fever or not. First of all, and if the forehead is hot, then yes. If no, no. But since this is a demonstration, so we just think that she has heat stroke. So yes, oh, very hot. Next, you got to bring the victim to the clinic to get a blood test, urine test, muscle function test, and X-ray or other imaging tests. Muscle function tests just to check whether the person's internal muscle is damaged or not. Next, I would like to go to the treatment. To treat heat stroke, first you gotta immerse the victim in a cold water. Obviously, I can't immerse my sister in cold water right now. Next, you got to cover or pack the victim with cold blankets. For example, I'll give you an example. These cold blankets, and you got to pack the victim like this. Open up the blanket and pack the victim like this in cold blankets. Cooling blankets and normal blankets are different because cooling blankets, they has kind of cooling stuff in it, but normal blankets will keep you warm. So always have to pack the person with cooling blankets. And last of all, you gotta give the victim water to drink. Please drink some water. This will help to reduce heat stroke, and this will cool the victim's body. Water is very important in our daily life. So basically, and there are more other treatments. You can even check it on the web. And basically, that's all for our demonstration right now. That's the end of the video, and thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you guys.